What up, my peeps? We're playing some Fallout New Vegas today. And again, my screen is all jacked up. I don't know why, but it's the Fallout games that are usually like this. Hoping that I could win back your love. All right, let's see if it worked this time. Hold on. Almost there. Almost there. Stick with me. Remember this one time where, me and my cousins, we had a competition of, who were real Fallout fans. Anyway. Oh, yeah, that's what we're doing that one mission. What little do we know? You fucker. Joanna has decided to escape Gamora. Talk to Carlitos about her decision. All right. Talk to her decision about getting rammed in her ass. By the way, guys, just letting you know that I am the neurodivergent gamer. I'm only going to be playing for like a good 20 minutes before I take my daughter to her jiu-jitsu class. Tell me, where do I go? And I'm out. You let the blues move in. I'm moving out. Bugger. All right, and that's the tops right there. I saw the new Fallout show, and I'm not gonna lie, it's good. I'm not. It's interesting. I'm gonna say, like, I give them props. It's a show that I love watching, especially with all the Fallout references and stuff. But I'm not gonna lie. As an original Fallout fan, now when I say original, like I'm talking about Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, I mean New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas being my first game, and then I played Fallout 3 after. I feel that the show is perfect for like bandwagon people, just like hopping on a franchise, not knowing shit about it, especially the new games, like the Fallout 4 people and the Fallout 76 people, especially don't know, the true core of the franchise, and now don't get me wrong, I played Fallout 1 and Fallout 2, so those games, I love those games, and I had to understand from the beginning what is Fallout. So, understanding the beginning is particularly important because you have to understand this franchise to kind of like get the whole depth of it and everything. And Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas is kind of like that to me. But yeah. Anyway. So the show is like for bandwagon people. Now, I'm not going to name names, but I have someone in my family, sister-in-law, she's probably going to see this. She started watching the show and then she became this big Fallout fan. And I'm like, cool, that's great. And Fallout is for everybody, man. Fallout's for everybody, but I don't know. It's like, yeah, I appreciate you getting into it. When you kind of go ranting on about things and you get information wrong, I'm like, let me skip through most of this shit. Anyway, yeah. So she don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Basically, she didn't understand shit. This Fallout was my world. In high school, I would watch the Storyteller. The Shoddy Cast videos and stuff. I watched every one of them when I was in high school. And, I found out actually about a month or two ago that the Storyteller passed away. So, rest in peace, man. But awesome guy. I could hear that man talk all day, and I would never get bored. But yeah, no, Storyteller's a cool guy. A real cool fucking guy. I'm not trying to be like a gatekeeper here, Like I said, Fallout's for everybody, man. It's like, yeah, and I don't know. Maybe I'm gatekeeping. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna be a fan of something, you might as well learn everything about it. And even the first games, the middle games, New Vegas and 3. I played Fallout 4. I feel like Fallout 4 didn't have as much substance, but I mean, don't get me wrong, it was fun as hell to play, you know. But like, there's just something about Fallout 3 New Vegas, like random encounters, just you know, they're like side quests, but they're not actual missions. They're just like something you do in the game, like
Welcome back to
you
Gamora.
know, those like miscellaneous quests, you know, stuff like that, or terminals when you're going through like buildings and stuff, or secret bunkers and all that, and then you know you go through all these terminals that have all these stories. Like, dude, you know, and I think mainly with Fallout New Vegas, and especially like the mini Vaulton area had like their own stories going on. You had to get the whole story through the terminals, and there was just, I don't know, Fallout 4 just couldn't replicate that, you know.
Understand. Hey, what can I do for you?